Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we will be tackling this integral right here. So feel free to pause the video right now and attempt to do it yourself. And when you're ready, get back to the video and I will show you the solution. So to start, we will set u equal to x to the 1/6. This seems like a somewhat counterintuitive u substitution, but you will see in a second why this actually works quite nicely. So therefore, x equals u to the 6th, if you raise both sides to the 6th power. And so then dx equals 6u to the 5th, based on the power rule, du. And now we will get a new integral here when we plug in the u's for the x's. So we'll get the integral of 1 over the square root of u to the 6th plus the third root of u to the 6th, and then we have 6u to the 5th du. And so then we can move this all up here, and we can take the 6 out of the integral right here since it's a constant, and we'll have u to the 5th over u to the 3rd, because the square root of u to the 6th is just u to the 3rd, and then the third root of u to the 6th is u squared. So plus u squared, and then du. So now this integral looks a bit easier, and we can do one more step of simplification before we move on to the next steps. And so we can simplify this by actually factoring out a u squared. And so then we'll be left with u to the 3rd on top and u plus 1 on the bottom, because we factored out a u squared from both the top and bottom, and so then those cancel. We'll get this with respect to u. And so now you might be thinking, well, what now? Do I do another substitution? What do I do? And the answer is long division. So now we have this expression here, and we can begin to do long division. So we have u to the 3rd being divided by u plus 1. So we see how many times this goes into u to the 3rd, and it goes in u squared times. We multiply this through, and we subtract u to the 3rd plus u squared. Subtracting that, we get negative u squared. And now we'll repeat this process again. You see how many times this goes into here, and we get negative u. We multiply through, and now we will subtract again. So negative u squared minus u. And then we will subtract, and we get just u. So how many times does this go into u? Just once. So we will add a 1 here, multiply through, and subtract. And then we are left with a negative 1 as our remainder. And so then we get this expression up here, minus 1 over u plus 1, which is our remainder. So now we have this expression here, and we will just integrate this, since it will be a lot easier since we have all of these separated terms. So therefore, by long division, we get u to the 3rd over u plus 1 equals u squared minus u plus 1 minus 1 over u plus 1. And now we're trying to integrate this. So we'll get our integral back here. U squared minus u plus 1 minus 1 over u plus 1 du. And now this is actually quite easy to integrate. So we'll keep the 6 out front for now, and then we'll just integrate each one of these piece by piece, essentially. And so u squared, the integral of that is 1/3 u to the 3rd. Then the integral of negative u is negative 1/2 u squared. The integral of 1 is just u. And then the integral of this expression here is negative ln absolute value u plus 1. And then we will have a plus c at the end, which doesn't need to be multiplied by 6 since it's just a constant. And so now plugging back in, we know that u equals x to the 1/6, And so we will plug that back into the original expression and multiply through by 6, and the final answer will be 2x to the 1/2 minus 3x to the 1/3 plus 6x to the 1/6 minus 6 ln x to the 1/6 plus 1 plus c. And so this right here is our answer. I'll box it up here. And that is the integral. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.